know that today is our story time. Today we have to have a session where we will listen to a story. You will hear the story and I will ask questions from you at the end. Okay? So let's watch the video where of the story.
In a forest lived a rather rickety mouse. He was so afraid of the fox, the wolf, and even himself.
Okay, can you see it now? Everyone?
Yes.
Everyone
Yes.
can see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to replay it. So let's start our story. Everyone will listen the story carefully. You have to listen the story carefully, and I will ask questions from you at the end. Okay? It's our story
Okay.
time, storytelling time.
In a forest lived a rather rickety mouse. He was so afraid of the fox, the wolf, and even himself for that matter, that if the wind blew and a branch cracked, he looked around for a hole he could hide in. Because of this, all the little animals made fun of him.
So everyone, there is a little mouse who is scared of everything. When the branch of the tree broke, he found a hole where he could hide himself, and every other
Yeah.
animal used to laugh on him.
टीचर आवाज से
Check your phone, everyone, because my volume is full.
Even scared of the wind.
We're so scared.
टीचर अदा कर
So, yes. So everyone,
yeah.
the animals are saying that he is even scared of the wind also. कि वो हवा से भी डरता है. He is so scared, he is so coward, that mouse.
You're so scared. You're so scared.
So everyone is telling him that you are so scared, you are so scared.
One day, the mouse got his act together and went over to see the king of the jungle, the lion. The lion had just finished having his lunch. He was taking a nap in front of the cave.
So everyone, when he was going randomly somewhere, he passed by a lion who was the king of the jungle. And the lion was asleep. He was taking a nap. And he had taken his lunch and now he was full. So let's see
The
what
mouse's
happened.
friends were all curious as to what the mouse had planned. The mouse started to climb up the lion's tail. He got up on the lion's back. With a very confident look on his face, he posed to his friends. Although he was very scared, he was doing everything in his hand not to make it obvious. Right at
Okay, so why this mouse is just doing this, climbing on the line? Why he was doing this? Because he wanted to tell his friends that he is not afraid of the king of the jungle.
that moment, the lion woke up. And as he shook his fur, the mouse fell off. The mouse and the lion came eye to eye. All the other animals were worried.
Oh no, the lion will swallow the mouse. What nerve? What courage? What are you doing on my back? King of the jungle, please don't eat me. I'm the most scared and the most vulnerable of them all. My life passes up by shaking with fear. If a leaf falls off the tree, I'm scared. I'm fed up with this. I want to get rid of this fear. You're the king of the jungle. With just one big roar, the animals fear you. Would you consider taking me into your custody?
The lion listened to the mouse in silence. The mouse was wondering what his reply was going to be.
And why should I help you? Give me one good reason as to why I shouldn't eat you. Your help will be returned, I promise. Maybe one day I will help you.
As soon as the mouse finished what he had to say, the lion roared in such a way.
How can such a tiny mouse as yourself be of any help to me?
But seeing the tiny mouse shaking in front of him, the lion decided not to eat him.
Thank God I am full. Now get out of my sight.
The mouse ran and got away from there. Watching all that was happening from afar, the friends of the mouse were really surprised. Some time had passed by, the lion got hungry and started wandering around in the forest. But he could not notice the hunter's trap and got caught. He was hung in the air in a big net. He tried to break free from the net, but he could not do it. He was the king of the forest, so if he could yell for help, he would be humiliated, and all the hunters would hear him and come to get him faster. Being out of options, he began to wait. Meanwhile, the other animals living in the forest noticed the lion. But nobody could dare get close to him. When he was passing by, Little Mouse saw the lion, and he decided to help him. He went directly next to him. He started to climb the lion's long tail, and when he reached the net, he began to chew on it. At that moment, the bunny came running next to them.
Hey, buddy, hurry up. The hunters are coming.
The other animals who were gathered around suddenly started to run around when they heard the word hunter. But the mouse kept on chewing with persistence. In the end, the net was torn apart and the lion fell down and got away.
Come on, jump on my back. Let's get out of here.
The mouse jumped on the lion's back and they got away from there. All breathless, the lion arrived in front of his cave. He kneeled down and the mouse jumped off.
When you told me that one day you might be able to help me, I underestimated you. I thought you were a tiny mouse with no use at all. But you saved my life. Thank you. It's my pleasure, my king. You don't have to be afraid of me anymore. In fact, you do not need to fear anything because you're a very courageous mouse. If I am the king of the jungle, from now on, you are my courageous prince.
Lion and the mouse began to laugh. All the animals watching all that was happening from afar came out and applauded the courageous mouse. The lion and the mouse became best friends and the forest lived in peace forever. Once upon a time, there lived an old couple.
Okay, class. So one story is done. So before we watch another story, I will ask you questions now. So everyone, tell me one by one what happened in the story. Everyone, one by one, tell me what did you understand from the story of lion and mouse?
टीचर छोटी चीज को देख के डर जाता।
नेक्स्ट और बताएं।
छोटी चीज को देख के बुरा नहीं बनाना चाहिए, वो भी किसी वक्त काम आ।
Very good. Okay. So, what do you think?
में टीचर
Yes.
शेर ने उसकी हेल्प की और ना उसने नेट को अपने दांतों से कट किया और शेर और वो बेस्ट फ्रेंड बन गए।
So, first, what happened when the mouse saw the line? Tell me in steps. सबसे पहले जब माउस ने लाइन को देखा, what happened that time?
वो डर गया था।
What?
He scared and afraid. Excuse me, teacher. Mouse is scared.
Mouse was scared. What did lion did with him? What did the lion do to the mouse? Lion ने mouse के साथ क्या किया था? Yes.
I am Kashmir branch.
Oh, what's your name?
Haramisan.
Those who have entered now, जिन्होंने अभी अभी एंटर किया है, वो मुझे अपना नेम बताएं.
Ahmed Aziz.
Ahmed Aziz from Kinal branch.
Haramisan GR.
Haram. Haram Ihsan.
My name is Kashmir.
Okay, class. So who will tell me now? Tell me the story of lion and the mouse. What did you like the most in this?
आज हमने कोई काम नहीं लिखना।
This is the story time. We won't write a story, but we will listen to a story. Okay?
Okay.
So everyone tell me,
ये story
what did you like? What is so good about this story? लाइन और माउस की हमने अभी जो स्टोरी देखी है ना, जो वीडियो में, टेल मी कौन सी चीज आपको बेस्ट लगी?
Teacher, I like the end when they became best friends.
Very nice. So what did you think before that lion would eat mouse or the lion would spare it? What did you thought at the first time? आपने सबसे पहले क्या सोचा?
Eat.
Yes. I also even thought that maybe the lion would eat the mouse, but he didn't eat the mouse. He spared him.
Yes.
Okay, what else you want to share? Do you want to say anything else about the story? Tell me, class.
Yes. Teacher, मैं बोलता हूँ आप मेरी बात ही नहीं सुनते।
Do you want to share it? Or do you want to say anything else about the story?
सारे जो बरस रहे थे जब वो नटवर था।
Okay, class. So now let's watch another story. Okay, the rest of the story.
टीचर, एक और
Yes.
बार शेयर करना है।
Yes. This is another story. Okay.
Do
So now listen.
Do good if you're small or big.
Very nice. This is a good moral of the story. Okay, so let's start.
From afar came out and applauded the courageous mouse. The lion and the mouse became
स्क्रीन नहीं आ रही। एक्चुअली टीचर आपकी स्क्रीन नहीं आ रही।
They lived in old
Why?
की आवाज नहीं आ
Check
रही
your mobile, everyone. Because I'm showing my screen. My screen is visible for you all. Yes, my screen is visible.
No, teacher.
yes
Check
no
your phone. My screen is
teacher
visible.
no
Yes.
टीचर नो टीचर हमारी स्क्रीन नहीं आ रही इधर टीचर मुझे स्क्रीन नहीं आ रही
Okay, let me check once more.
टीचर टीचर आ रही है
Okay, now you.
टीचर
Very.
अब आ रही है
Okay, great.
टीचर अब आ रही है
Okay. So now watch it.
couple in an old small shack next to a forest. They were living a happy and peaceful life. Their only regret was not having a child of their own. One day, when the old lady was making cookie dough in the kitchen, her husband came in.
Darling, what are you cooking today?
Oh, my darling, I'm baking a gingerbread man today. The old lady kneaded the dough and cut a gingerbread man shape. After putting it in the oven, she sat down and started to wait for the gingerbread man to bake. When she could smell the delicious cookie all around the air in the kitchen, she put on her oven gloves and took the gingerbread man out.
Excuse
Now
me,
it was time to decorate it.
Yes.
She made
What happened?
Excuse me, teacher, वीडियो ना अटक अटक के आ रही है
It must be your signal problem.
No
Yes. Because my signals are good.
eyes out of raisins and a cute nose using candy. And then she used some cream to make his hair and clothes. And lastly, she used cherries to make some buttons for him. She had a look at her masterpiece and said, "My gingerbread man looks beautiful, but I feel like something is missing."
So everyone, for once more, I am playing it again. So now listen it carefully and I will ask questions, okay?
One
Okay.
day, when the old lady
okay
made cookie dough in the kitchen, her husband came in.
Okay, so the old lady is cooking a dough for her husband for her dinner.
Darling, what
Means a cake.
are you
Or a
cooking
cookie.
today?
Oh, my darling, I'm baking a gingerbread man today.
Okay, so she is baking a gingerbread for today.
The old lady kneaded the dough and cut a gingerbread man shape. After putting it in the oven, she sat down and started to wait for the gingerbread man to bake. When she could smell the delicious cookie all around the air in the kitchen, she put on her oven gloves and took the gingerbread man out. Now it was time to decorate it. She made eyes out of raisins and a cute nose using candy. And then she used some cream to make his hair and clothes. And lastly, she used cherries to make some buttons for him. She had a look at her masterpiece and said, "My gingerbread man looks beautiful, but I feel like something is missing." The old lady looked at him again and, "Oh, his mouth! I forgot to make his mouth." She drew a mouth on the gingerbread man's face with the cream.
So she has made this gingerbread like a face. She has made a face where there are eyes, where there is a smile now she's putting.
"Oh, yes, now you are complete, my gingerbread man." At that moment, something unexpected happened. "Thank you!"
Oh, what happened now? Everyone notice it. I will ask questions.
But how can it be you are talking? Gingerbread man suddenly stood up and started running.
Man.
And I can also run. The gingerbread man jumped from the kitchen bench to the chair, then to the ground and started running fast to the kitchen door, to the garden. Come back! Come back! The old lady yelled. The gingerbread man began talking whilst he was running. Yeah! Run! As fast as you can, but nobody can catch me because I'm the gingerbread man.
So now this is a gingerbread man.
The old lady got out to the garden and started running after the gingerbread man. The man looked out the window and saw his wife running and yelled.
Hey, where are you running?
The old lady answered to her husband whilst running. My gingerbread man ran away. I'm trying to catch him. The old man was speechless. The old lady ran, but the gingerbread man was so fast that it was impossible to catch him. After a short while, the gingerbread man came across a ranch. A grazing cow noticed him.
Oh, what a nice cookie! I should catch and eat him.
The cow also began to run after the gingerbread man.
Wait! Don't run! I'm gonna eat you!
Yeah, run as fast as you can. And old lady's also trying to catch me. But nobody can because I'm the gingerbread man. The old lady and the cow were running after the gingerbread man. And at this time, a pig noticed the gingerbread man.
A gingerbread man, true to my taste buds. Wait, and I will catch you.
The gingerbread man answered the pig whilst he was running. Yeah! Run as fast as you can. An old lady and a cow are also trying to catch me. But nobody can because I'm the gingerbread man. While they were running, the gingerbread man in front, the old lady, cow, and the pig behind him, a chicken noticed the gingerbread man while looking for some food.
That has to be my lunch.
So the chicken tagged along.
Run as much as you want, gingerbread man. I'm gonna catch you.
Yeah, run as fast as you can. An old lady, a cow, and a pig could not catch me. Neither can you. Nobody can, because I'm the gingerbread man. The gingerbread man in front, the old lady, cow, the pig, and the chicken, they all continued to run. But the gingerbread man was getting more and more further ahead from the others. The gingerbread man was so happy and very proud of himself. I'm the brightest and the fastest gingerbread man in the world. Yes, that's me. Nobody can catch me because I'm the gingerbread man. When he looked ahead, soon the gingerbread man saw that he was coming across a river. And he stopped because he knew that water could make him melt away. What now? The old lady, cow, pig, and the chicken were close now. Right at that moment, a shifty fox appeared from behind a tree.
I know how to swim. If you want, I can help you.
The gingerbread man thought about it. What if you eat me?
You don't have to worry. I don't want to eat you. I just want to help you get across.
The gingerbread man trusted the shifty fox and jumped on his tail, holding on as tight as he could. The fox jumped in the river and began to swim. Meanwhile, the old lady, cow, pig, and the chicken came to the edge of the river and saw the gingerbread man crossing the river on the back of a fox. Helplessly they watched them go, knowing they could not catch him anymore. The river began to get deeper and the water started to rise. Hey, fox, keep your tail up. I almost got wet.
Up on my back, it's safer.
The gingerbread man hopped on the fox's back. They swam for a while, but as the water got deeper, the fox's back began to sink in the water.
I'm afraid that you'll get wet. Why don't you jump on my head, where it's a bit higher?
The gingerbread man climbed up on his head. The fox continued to pursue his plan and dipped his head down in the water.
The water has risen too much. Why don't you get on my nose? It's higher.
So the gingerbread man got on top of his nose. Right when they were about to reach the shore, the fox tipped his nose, flipping the gingerbread man into the air, and opened his mouth. The gingerbread man was going to fall into his mouth, and the fox was going to eat him. But it didn't work. While the gingerbread man was in the air, a crow flying right above them caught the gingerbread man with his beak. The fox just stood there looking with his mouth open. The gingerbread man waited for the crow to fly a little further and asked, "Do crows eat ginger cookies?"
Yeah.
When the crow opened his beak to speak, the gingerbread man fell down and began to run as fast as he could. Yeah! Run as fast as you can, an old lady, a cow, a pig, a chicken, a fox, and a crow also tried to catch me, but nobody can because I'm the gingerbread man. The gingerbread man kept on running and did not stop. If you see a gingerbread man pass you by running, do not try to catch him, because he is the gingerbread man and nobody can dare catch him.
Okay, class. So that was the story. Now it's the time for the quiz. So everyone, tell me what happened in the beginning of the story. सबसे पहले story में क्या हुआ था? One by one, tell me.
Excuse me, teacher. I know the first part.
Tell everyone.
There were two couples who lived happy, but they were little sad because they only want a child. One time, the woman was cooking, and her husband came into the kitchen and said, "Honey, what are you cooking?" The woman said, "Nothing. I'm just cooking the gingerbread."
Nice. Very nice. What happened when she baked the gingerbread?
The gingerbread came alive.
Then
the whole lady alive and talking and ran fast.
So he started running after he came alive. Right, everyone?
Yes.
Excuse me.
Okay, what happened when he started running?
Cooking to gingerbread. Her husband chocolates can decorate the chocolates and candy and the running.
Okay. And he started running. Okay, what happened in the story exactly? That there were two husband and wife used to live in a house and they didn't have any son. They didn't have any child. So one day the old lady was making a gingerbread. When she baked the gingerbread, she made a face on her gingerbread. And when she made the face, the gingerbread was alive. Whose mic is on? So gingerbread came alive and he started running. When he started running, the old lady followed him or chased him. She wanted to catch him and eat him. But the gingerbread kept running and running and running faster. Nobody could catch him. Who catched the gingerbread first? Tell me, everyone. सबसे पहले gingerbread को किसने catch किया?
Old lady.
Wolf. Fox. Crow.
Fox. Fox caught him. Fox met the gingerbread and Fox told the gingerbread that okay, everyone, silence. So the fox told the gingerbread that she will protect him from the other people who were running after him, and she will help him pass the stream or water. So she asked him to get on his back, and the fox kept past the lake or past the stream. When she was about to reach uh, the ground, she asked him. She just throw the gingerbread in the air, and she wanted to eat the gingerbread at the end. Did you know, everyone? At the end, what did the fox wanted to do? The fox wanted to eat the gingerbread. And when the fox threw him in the air,
The fox wanted to eat the gingerbread.
very nice.
He
When the
wanted
fox
to
wanted
eat
to
it.
eat the gingerbread, the fox threw him in the air. When the gingerbread was in the air, the bird the bird caught the gingerbread and started flying, and he flown away the fox. Okay, everyone. What happened after that?
आपकी डबल डबल आवाज आ रही है.
बच्चों, किसी का माइक ऑन है, किसी का साउंड ऑन है, सो अपना माइक बंद कर दिया करें, माइक्रोफोन. Okay, so everyone, what happened after that? The gingerbread was so clever that he knew that the crow has took him in his beak, so he started talking to him. Okay, when he was talking, what happened? The crow wanted to give the answer, and the gingerbread fell down. When the gingerbread fell down, what happened, everyone? The gingerbread started running again. So gingerbread was saying, I will run, no one can catch me because I'm the gingerbread man. Okay, everyone? Was it a fun story?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so this was today's lecture. Today we had to listen to a story and give answers. So, those who came late and joined late, tell me your names. I will mark your attendance.
Kashif Noor.
Kashaf Noor from Islam.
GR branch.
GR branch, Kashaf Noor. Okay. Other students?
GR branch.
मुझे सिर्फ वो बच्चे नेम्स अपने बताएं जो लेट आए हैं और those who are late and I didn't mark their attendance yet. One by one, everyone.
from GR
One by one.
My name is from GR branch.
What is your name?
My name is Arhami Nasir from Canal branch.
Arham Nasir, I have marked your attendance.
Tahir from Canal branch.
Rizwan Ahmed Quran branch.
Rizwan Ahmed.
Yes, Canal branch.
Okay, class, I'm going to repeat the names. Zishan Zahid, GR branch. Zahra Saif, GR branch. Fuzan bin Tahir, CB, Kinar branch. Haram Nadeem, Kinar branch. Tahar Rafi, Kinar branch. Uswa Sajad, Kinar branch. Aisha, GR branch. And Anaya Zahir, Kinar branch. Shahriyar Tahir, Kinar branch. Huzaifa Umar, GR Rizwan, Kinar branch. Arham Nasir, Kinar branch. Ahmed Aziz, Kinar branch. Haram Ahsan, GR branch. Kashaf Noor, GR branch. Amaima Faizan, GR branch. Who is left? किसका name मैंने नहीं लिया?
मेरा teacher.
What's your name?
From Shehzad branch.
Kinal branch?
Yes.
Okay, anyone else? Okay, everyone, thank you for joining. I'll see you next time. Allah Hafiz.
फुजान बिन ताहिर का लिए नेम
Allah Hafiz.
Fuzan bin Tahir, yes. Fuzan bin Tahir is done.
Fuzan
bin Tahir is done.
Aisha Imran.
Okay. Allah Hafiz, teacher.
Allah
Allah Hafiz, teacher.